when we pull up to the
got him going to the high.
stove. On the bottle, go full throttle, living fast but moving slow. We be on swingers and Chevys and Lats. We keep a pole in the fifth in the back. We be on beltways and buckles and hats. We keep a bottle of 50 they yak. He on that Pontiac, he keep him a pack. You know we bonnets, we running through stacks. Paper be piling like printers and facts. Pray for we solid, don't run with no rats. Don't run with no roaches, don't run with no snakes. Riding with the
Yo, what's happening, people? Boss man CnB Outdoors. Guess what, y'all? Got some good news. Your boy is not a convicted felon anymore. All charges dropped. So, y'all remember about 3 years ago when me and my cousins was up at the place up in Slocum. We was cleaning up the property and hunting and, you know, just having a good time on the property, not bothering nobody. We said we was gonna do some cooking today since it's the last weekend. We ain't gonna let this wind stop us from cooking. We gonna go on cook.
No sir, we gonna do it right.
20 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour wind ain't gonna stop us from cooking today, but.
We're gonna have it going on in a minute. Damn thing down.
Yeah.
What you think, Mr. Willie?
Oh yeah, it's good. What are you cooking now? Rabbit?
Give me.
Deer neck bone.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
that's gonna be right now, boy.
Great. Oh, that's right.
There he is, people. Son got that big 7-pointer. That joker nice, man. Woo.
Hey, that's
Boy, look at that boy happy, boy. Look at that boy. And then, all of a sudden, my cousin and his wife from Dallas came down and called themselves trying to strong arm the property. Put a fence around it, locked everybody out, and so on and so on. Y'all know how the story go. But during all that time, when they was clearing off the property and hiring people to come in and do this and do that, so I had to go down and make people leave the property and so on and so on. So just one guy that had a tractor up there. And, you know, they was clearing the property and so on and so on. But one day we went up there and they had to knock my grandfather's house down. That house been up there for over 100 years, you know what I'm saying? That house represented, you know what I'm saying, a part of history, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it kind of touched a lot of us the wrong way because my cousin and his wife, they just tore that house down and didn't say nothing to nobody. They just went up there and did what they wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? It hadn't come up, you know what I'm saying, that we was gonna ever tear that house down because, you know what I'm saying, like I say, it was a part of history. So nobody never talked about tearing it down. But they just took it upon themselves and just went on and tore it down. So during that time, when we went up there, the guy's tractor was up there. So we disabled the tractor by taking the two front wheels off, and that's it. We didn't have no intentions of, you know, destroying the tractor, nothing like that. We just disabled it by taking the two front tires off. But let me back up. I had been in contact with the sheriff department for quite some time. You know what I'm saying? They already know who I was when I called down there because they had my number personally. Because every time we had to go down there, I had to call the sheriff department to let them know that we was down there because she was making threats and stuff trying to keep us off the property. So I would have to call the sheriff to let him know that we down there hunting, you know what I'm saying, just in case anything happened. So, so once we disabled the tractor, we only disabled the tractor so whoever it was that was doing the work couldn't do any more work until we figured out what was going on and why he had tore the house down. So one day I got a call from the sheriff. He said, hey, you know anything about a tractor up there on the property? I said, yeah, it's one up there. I said, I don't know who it belonged to though. He said, well, the guy said that somebody stole his brush hog and stole some other stuff off the tractor. And then he said they took the wheels off. I said, yeah. I said, well, we disabled the tractor until we found out what was going on because they was up there doing stuff they had no business doing. So we took the front wheels off. I said, but all that other stuff you talking about, that stuff was already gone. I said, I got video and everything. I say, the tractor didn't have no hood on it and it didn't have no brush hog on it.
Get out of your hair and let you do your thing.
All right, man.
Better let the guys know you didn't kill me.
Yeah.
We're going home.
All right, man. You too, man. This is where the house used to be. They done pushed it over. So that was one of the guys she had up there working. He said he didn't want to have nothing to do with the silver suit, so he packed his stuff up and left. But as you can see, there go that tractor back there. And y'all will see in the video that this is my first time ever seeing this tractor. I don't know who tractor this is. They done hired somebody left a tractor up here. And as y'all see, the hood and the brush hog is already gone off of this tractor. And I told the sheriff, I say, you can't leave nothing valuable up there because there's some crackheads down the street. And so the officer said, well, can you come down and we're gonna have to take your fingerprints and get some DNA so they can exclude you, from this tractor deal. I said, well, I can tell you right now, I looked at the tractor, I touched the tractor, so I'm quite sure my fingerprints or my DNA is on the tractor. I said, because I did look at it. And and I told him, I said, I'm in Houston. I said, I can't come down there. And then he was like, okay. So the sheriff say, do you think you can get those ties back to the guy because he's just an old man trying to make a living? And I think he just, got caught up in something that he don't know, what's going on or whatever. I said, yeah, I can make some phone calls and get them back down there to him. I said, we just took the tires off because we didn't know who tractor it was. They had done tore the house down. And so we just took the tires off of it until we found out what was going on. So the sheriff said, well, I appreciate it if you would get them tires back down there. So we got the tires back down there. Then that following weekend, we went hunting, and I had to call the sheriff down there. And when she got there, she ran my name, my son's name and stuff. Then she said, you got a warrant, huh? I said, a warrant for what? She said, for theft and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. I said, unauthorized use of a motor vehicle? I said, huh? I said, nah. I don't know what's that about. And I explained to her what was going on. I told her that my cousin and them, they was trying to take the property from the family and blah, blah, blah. They up here doing stuff they ain't got no business, blah, blah, blah. And then she say, well, I say, we got a silver suit going on and so on and so on. So she say, well, just by listening to your story, she said, I'm not gonna take you to jail today. She said, but you need to take care of this because the next officer that come down here, he probably gonna take you to jail. I said, all right. I was just clueless, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to think. I was thinking like out of all the people in the family, why am I the one with this warrant? You know what I'm saying? But I already knew what it was, you know what I'm saying? That woman, my cousin's wife, and that man had already plotted and got together and told the sheriff that I was the one that did it because she don't like me. So I already knew what had happened. But it is what it is. So I had to get a lawyer and first I had to get a bail bond. Then I had to get a lawyer. And cost me about $4,500. So, but I've been waiting all this time for a court date. And it's been almost 3 years now. So I finally got the news. They dismissed everything. And it's just been a bad ordeal, man. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that's not part of your family that's trying to steal your property, and you know you trying to fight for, you know, what's yours and what you believe in, and then you end up being the one that suffer the consequences. You know what I'm saying? So I had to turn myself in. I had to spend a day in jail. You know what I'm saying? Over some BS. And my lawyer even said, he said, I don't even know why the DA took this case. He said, because this is a bunch of BS. And but it's over now. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, we never had no intentions of, you know what I'm saying, denying them access to the property. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted them to do everything the right way. But they didn't want to do that. And because this land been in the family over 100 years. You know what I'm saying? The Dallas family and the Houston family, we ain't never had no problems with each other or nothing like that until she came along and started doing her little dirty work that she do. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen the articles of her and my cousin doing they work up there in Dallas. So I'm gonna show that to y'all. Woo! This is gonna be a never-ending battle, man, until we get this property divided. But y'all don't know what kind of people I'm dealing with, man. But y'all check out this little clip and y'all see what I'm talking about.
I have deeds from 19, I don't know.
Alicia Melvin is no detective.
This matters to me.
But she might as well be, after pointing Lancaster police to Belinda and Anthony Tucker, now accused of fraudulently transferring 9 property deeds worth over $1 million to themselves. Property that rightfully belongs to the estate of Arnold Young, a former DISD employee who died in February.
I want you to do something about this.
Tucker spoke to me in 2019, days after a neighbor shot her several times. Police in Lancaster say the neighbor cut Tucker off in her car and opened fire because a lien had been placed on his home due to an unpaid HOA bill. Tucker's husband, the HOA president.
Literally, that took me down the hole.
Melvin read that story while investigating the Tuckers herself. She's an attorney representing the estate of Arnold Young, who left 9 properties to his family worth $1.1 million after he died this year. But when someone renting one of those homes missed a rent check, Melvin and police found out someone else suddenly owned the property and the 8 others left behind.
They all had the exact same deed, the exact same language, notarized by Belinda Tucker, herself.
Police say the deeds were transferred to a company the Tuckers owned called Mutual Freedom. When confronted, court documents read that Tucker told police that Young signed over the residences to her business, but was unable to show any evidence she had a relationship with the deceased outside of having his phone number. Tucker didn't respond when WFAA called her.
Someone can steal your property by just going down to the recorder of deeds today, creating a deed document of some sort, and recording it with the clerk.
Melvin says better oversight is needed as the Tuckers await their day in court. In Lancaster, I'm Matt Howerton.
But they came on the property, they removed my deer stands, they destroyed my feeders. And still today, I don't know where my deer stand is. Y'all know my big deer stand I had behind the house. I know my feet are down there probably empty. I'm gonna go throw some corn out down there in a minute. The big deer stand I had up on the hill, the one me and Dub was hunting out of. Y'all remember when I invited Dub down there and he shot that big hog out of my tower stand. I don't know where that deer stand at, so.
Hey, what's up, boss man?
Hey, y'all been asking for it, there it is.
There you go.
Y'all see who I got with me, my man Dub.
We out here, man. We out here. Mr. Bang Bang, the hooked up with the boss man. So this is about to go down, folks, man.
I'm gonna see if I can put him on something.
Yeah.
And
stay tuned.
Hey, bang.
Bang.
Bang, bang. And got him.
Got it.
Look what I got with me. Take it all safety. Take your time.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, boy.
Damn. I get moved. I blew his back out, bro. I blew his back out. It's an another over there. He kicking now. He kicking. I just blew his back out.
That's what I'm talking
That's what I'm
about.
saying, boss man.
That's what I'm talking about.
Boss man.
Oh yeah, we
Boss
got
man.
we got that one.
Boss man. What it is, baby. What it is, baby. I got my first dog, man. I'm gonna have to get the film from the boss man. Say, I laid him down. You talking about put it on his head, boy?
Hey, I told you I was gonna put your boy on something, man.
Bang.
Hey, your boy just put a big hog down and hey, we finna walk over here and check him
I
out.
had to go look at him.
Hey, he's still over there kicking, so we might have to put one in the head.
Yeah, man. He ain't going nowhere though.
Nah, he ain't going.
I got shooters and they with me and they never miss. 23, yeah, 23. I got shooters and they with me and they never miss. 23.
Damn, man, how you feel about that, man?
Good right now. I'm feeling good right now. I'm out drilling in this through the roof right now. I'm shaking. I'm shaking.
Hey, how you like that self-made?
Man, they talking about I couldn't handle it. They talking about I couldn't handle that shit, man. I'm gonna have to give me one.
Hey,
Hey, boss, man, you better not move. I'm gonna finish
Hey.
on the phone with this shit. Man, that's a monster.
ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. CnB Outdoors and Dove's Fishing Journal, man. Y'all go check my boy out, man. He do it. This is your first time hunting?
This my first time
Hey,
hunting.
this is first time hunting.
My first hog, man.
This is first hog. This is first time sitting in a deer stand.
All of that.
And this is first time shooting a self-made.
All of that. And I busted too.
Hey, this my first time letting somebody shoot myself mag. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate the love, man. We appreciate the love.
Hey, we want to get this big boy up
How we
out of here.
gonna do that?
I don't know. We
How
want
we
to take a
gonna do
picture
that?
with him. Take a
I'ma
picture
do me.
with him.
You know I gotta
and,
do the whole. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do it.
Oh.
I ain't never seen nothing like this. I ain't never seen nothing like this. Boss man. Boss man. Can I get a picture?
Oh, yeah.
I left my phone in the car.
It's just been a big mess, man. It's still a lawsuit going on. We haven't been to court yet. We've been having a hard time getting everybody served, and it's a lot of errors, you know what I'm saying, on the property. So it's just a hard time trying to get everybody served, and it's just taking forever, man. But I'm ready to get this over with so they can have their part, we can have our part. I can get back to camping out and hunting and having a good time like we was doing at first. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't bothering nobody. We was just hunting and having a good time. And you know, it just was a sad situation, man. You know what I'm saying? My cousin somehow mysteriously passed away before they was able to move the mobile home on the property. So after my cousin passed, she moved the mobile home up on the property, and she moved in by herself. And y'all see this gate right here? Me and my grandpa put this gate up over 40 years ago. It's been there ever since. And she came in and took it down and put her own gate up. But this here's the road leading up to my tower stand where I hunt at. Also where she put her trailer at. And this is what it looked like now. So this area right here that we facing, this is where she got her trailer at, right here. Years ago? All that done changed.
Yeah.
And there go my tower blind right there going further up the road. You know what I'm saying? So, and even the guy that I ran off, well, I didn't run off, but I told him what was going on. Even he said that, man, something just didn't seem right. He said, I had a feeling something wasn't right about what they was doing. He said, because she was doing all the talking, and he said my cousin was just standing by the car while she was doing all the talking. He said, he said, it just didn't seem right. You know what I'm saying? Them the words came out of his mouth. But other than that, man, I'm just glad, you know what I'm saying, it's finally over. And I can get back on with my life. And we can finish fighting this civil suit. But other than that, that's it, man. That's your boy free. He's not a convicted felon no more, so I'm gonna get all this stuff cleared off my record. I got some guns I want to buy. Got some suppressors I want to buy. And this here been holding me up, you know what I'm saying, from doing that. So I'm happy everything got dismissed, and it's going down. But I appreciate y'all listening to my story. We're just waiting on this court date so we can get all this here taken care of. But I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Y'all drop a comment, let me know what y'all think. And I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.